We have buyers, we have sellers, right? Well, if you grow a commodity, then normally you're a seller, right? Well, who's buying? Well, according to USDA, when it comes to corn, Mexico buying a little, 19.4 million bushels reported in a flash sale this morning, and another 4.3 million to unknown destinations. It's been a good week for sales of U.S. corn. Is the market reflecting it? Here's the market, and we are 3 cents higher, $4.88 a bushel. So we're off of those $5 trades that we had to start the week. We are still seeing a 5.02 out on the March and a 5.09 on that May contract, but pretty good today. That is 23.8 million bushels sold in flash sales, and some of it's old crop, some of it's new crop. And then we have beans. We're up 2 3/4 right now, 11.89.5. And I'll go to soy meal because USDA also announced a soy meal flash sale. Unknown destinations, 252,000 metric tons. With meal moving higher, we're also seeing bean oil move in higher territory to the wheat market. Soft red unchanged, 647.5. July hard red down 3 3/4, 683.25. And we're looking at the cotton market down another 22 points, 79.51. Let's go to the Twin Cities with CHS Market Advisors. Joe Lardy. Joe, nice little flash sale in here, right?
Yeah, it's been a while, and it was a big total, right? That Mexican number was fantastic. We like to see that type of stuff, but I think the market's been looking for that flash sale that says China. And kind of going into the Trump-Xi meeting last week, there was a lot of anticipation that this was going to be the catalyst. This is going to give us that breakthrough that we're looking for in the grain markets. And it's really been pretty quiet after that meeting has come about. And so today when these flash sales popped up, I think everybody was trying to determine, is this China? Well, the state had went to Mexico. And then we have the unknowns. And frankly, we don't think that's Chinese activity. We think it's other destinations. And so the market's kind of left in this predicament of, is China going to come in? Are we going to see these sales flashes? And I've done some pretty extensive research on what China has purchased from us before and where we think China could be purchasing from us in the future. And I think leading into that meeting, the market was really anticipating that we were going to see corn and wheat, right? Because we already have the parallel track of soybeans coming at us, But I think the market was really looking forward to something, on the corn and bean side. And frankly, I think we're going to see China buy a lot of other stuff. I think we're going to see big sorghum totals, and I really think we're going to see some big beef totals. That was a focus before the meeting, at the meeting, and after the meeting. So I don't necessarily think China absolutely has to come in and buy corn from the U.S., but they're going to buy some other stuff, and hopefully that will, show good trade relations and kind of lift all ships, as they say.
There you go. Joe, always great insight. Thanks for that. Enjoy the 3-day weekend. Joe Lardy with CHS Market Advisors. All right. And speaking of exports and imports of beef, is it positive or is it negative? Is this a good thing or a bad thing? I've got kind of a unique take on that coming up. Hang around. It's right around the corner here on Market Day Report.